EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful, every misstep a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Uh-oh. Oh, and that one's all the way through on these rock-hard fairways and into the burn here at one. A big mistake off the tee. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third once again. And Nota, this is a building process. And before you run, you walk. Before you win, you contend. And here we are. Our featured player has a crack at it, in contention.
Yes, they certainly got to be somewhat close to the lead to have even a chance of winning. But at the end of the day, in order to close that gap, there's going to be some big golf required. Lots of birdies, lots of firepower, no holding back. You got to hit the green light.
Yeah, and if they sail through that green light and all goes well, they get the checkered flag and pick up this enormous victory. How's this? An invitation to the Masters and as well an exemption to the U.S. Open. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 17-foot putt here. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at one. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
Yeah, this is one he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt moving back to his right.
I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at 1 over. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center to avoid a cluster of bunkers down the right side of the fairway. The real challenge comes on the approach, with Cartgate Bunker coming into play. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Oh, what a shot, setting up for an eagle here. So after a sterling tee shot, this is a great look at eagle. Yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle 2 here at the par 4. Frank, now at the 4th hole.
Yeah, long par 4. Two choices, whether you're game enough to drive it down the right or down the left, which is a much wider piece of fairway.
This one started up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Now his second at the par 4 4th.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Maybe you look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Chance here at the par 5 5th, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The 5th hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
And that will come up well short, not gauged well at all. 14 feet to the hole. Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot.
Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. One of the really beautiful aspects of playing links golf is you're oftentimes aiming at something so far off in the distance. Maybe it's a church steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. The 8th hole at 166 yards is not long, but you can see it has that bunker guarding the front of the green. If you do not clear that, you're in a world of trouble. That one safely on the putting surface. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Bunkers, bunkers, and more bunkers. So this hole's only 347 yards as we close out this front side with the par 4 ninth. They're called Bose's and end hole bunkers, and they're right in the middle of the fairway. So it's all about the tee shot, putting it in a good spot. If you do, you're walking out of here with a 3, or you could knock it on and maybe bump one in, putt one in for an eagle.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
So from the rough, his second at 9. This one measures out to 15 feet. Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. Yeah, that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year, and he retired, by the way, at the age of 28, and then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the Old Course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the Old Course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. You really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Now at the 12th, and Frank, when you put the peg in the ground here, are you licking your chops?
Well, you are, unless you're playing into a head breeze, because if you are playing a head breeze, then you've got to worry about the 4 bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway. A touch of help, or if you're a long hitter, then all you've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker just short of this green. There is gorse left and right, though.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized greens, and this, a long look-for eagle. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he'll pull to within 1 shot with 6 holes to play. Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The 2 bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. "12 feet still to go. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay at 2 under. We come now to the longest hole in the golf course, though it is a relatively short par 5 at 530 yards. This the 14th. Out of bounds wall on the right. Most players are aiming left to the landing area known as Elysian Fields. That one looking a little right. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
13 feet away. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, one of the things I always loved about links golf is that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot, because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play, but if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. All right, Frank, another par 4. It's the 16th. Players trying to make their way to the house, standing up in one piece. What's the best way to get at this hole?
Well, the normal player would actually try and hit the ball down the left. I've seen the odd player try and hit it down that out of bounds line and sort of flash it down the right side, but really there's not much of an advantage, Rich, unless you're the longest hitter in the business. So a little short and a little left of the principal's nose is a nice setup for the second shot here at 16.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So from a tight lie, this, he is second from just short of the green. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Oh boy, that seared the left edge, but it didn't want to go in. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, this may well be the most famous hole in the world. It's the road hole here at the Old Course, number 17.
Yeah, without doubt, Rich. The vistas have changed over the years. It used to be a series of railway sheds down the right, and you had to hit it over across those. Now you hit it off across the corner of the hotel. So blind tee shot, further right you go, the shorter and the better angle you have in. And you need a good angle in because you mentioned it, road hole, it's got the road hole bunker that sits perfectly in that left front of this par 4 green. Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5, and he'll fall back to 1 under par. Yes, one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 357-yard par 4 18th at St. Andrews. Aim the drive at the clock on the R&A clubhouse. And remember, the road here is an integral part of the course. Any ball that lands there must be played as it lies. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. 5 feet now for birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will finish off a 2-under round of 70. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, you had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.